Hello everyone, welcome to another Hidden Truth with Stream of Wisdom, formerly known as ISBHPK. And today we're going to be talking about America going wild and how America has gotten to this point to where the love of many have waxed cold. So this is for the ones that are seeking wisdom and want to understand why are Americans and people in the world nowadays living with a short fuse. You should be asking yourself, why are people willing to kill and murder and pop off for any reason and any purpose? What has gotten America to this point? And why are the people living with so much anxiety, depression, and mental disorders? We're going to get the answers to this. Let's check it out.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
A recent CDC study is shedding new light on the pandemic's impact on mental health. It found the number of adults experiencing anxiety or depression has increased by over 5% since last August. 18 to 29-year-olds have been the most affected group. The report also discovered spikes in anxiety or depression correlated to the weekly number of reported COVID-19 cases.
Okay, there's something that they're not telling us. They're not letting us know that over a period of 50 to 60 years, there has been statistically a mental degradation of the mind and mental health of Americans. See, this is the thing. They're letting us know the problem, but they're not letting us know why. And because you don't know the why, there will be a continual decline. And as you see more and more, it will escalate the pain, the mental agony, the depression, the anxiety. What it is, we're seeing that people just do not know how to get out of this slump, and they don't have the answers.
More than 80% of Americans ages 18 to 43 said money is a significant source of stress for them.
This started when they separated church from state, meaning to take the Bible out of everything in this society. And look at the repercussions, because they replaced it with their dream, the American dream, and by any means necessary.
For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
The pursuit of happiness is not based on anything spiritual. And this is how they have blinded the minds of the masses. And all these things were set before the Father. And in that, we start to understand how the mental, spiritual degradation of society has fallen. But let's go on. We're going to get deeper into this.
For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Individuals are struggling more when it comes to concerns about inflation and money.
Between men and women, there were differences in the way they processed it. We had more women tell us that it was negatively affecting their mental health, yet men told us that it affects their mental health more often.
So if we're getting this clear, we have to see that the degeneration of the mind and not being able to control your thoughts, your mind, your spirit, the degradation has happened because the vision of this society is to pursue nothing but carnal things, physical things, to chase after riches. And when you receive the riches, you realize it still hasn't fulfilled and fixed the pain. And this is the problem with this kingdom, this nation, it being godless. This is why the minds of the people are no longer strong to bear these things of the world.
In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Okay, so now that you're at this point, that your so-called pursuit for happiness has really left you in limbo with anxiety, depression, striving and trying to live day by day, but now you have baggage that you live with. What do? Do they, one, help you financially, mentally, physically, spiritually? Or do they give you the things that are going to be more appealing to the flesh that eventually will destroy you? Let's think about it. Do they give us a solution? do they fix the problem, or do they give us something that is going to cause more issues and more problems? Do they deliver us from these pains and suffering, or do they give us another tool to suffer by?
In the 1990s, researchers at a pharmaceutical company spotted an opportunity. They began pushing the idea that opioid pain medication was actually much less addictive than previously thought. And why were these companies so desperate to convince doctors that they could prescribe far more powerful opioid medications? Because there were billions and billions of dollars to be made. Pharmaceutical companies began sending sales reps across the US and Canada, aggressively marketing much stronger opioid pain medication to doctors. The market leaders in this, though by no means the only ones at it, were Purdue Pharma, pushing their shiny new pill, OxyContin.
So there's no need for the theatrics, as you see. There's no need for conspiracy theory. These are the facts that are continually brought out about this nation, that their motives are very wicked. Their intentions are wicked. And it's based on them being a godless society and a godless nation. And this is why the Most High is constantly reminding us to not take part in the things of this world. See, the drugs weren't there to help you or fix you. They are not there. The legalizing of marijuana is not there to help you or fix you. It's continually there to dumb you down and keep you sedated. But we have to see that. We have to wake up and understand what's the job of this Babylon, this devil, this beast, what it's here for.
The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
So in conclusion, we can see why we're in the state we're in this society, in fact, in the world, because we're not being raised to be spiritual beings. We're being raised to achieve and fight and look for everything carnal, and the mental stability and the mental strength is not there. Check this out.
Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established.
And is that not what we want? That mental, spiritual peace, peace of mind, peace of spirit. The only way we're going to get that is if we know that there's a greater wisdom, that there is greater thinking, and this low-level thinking is going to keep you low. One last one.
And the work of righteousness shall be peace, and the effect of righteousness quietness, and assurance forever.
So, as it says, the work of righteousness is peace. It's a work to gain this mental, spiritual stability. It takes a work. You have to undo the work that you've done, the negative work, the negative affirmations that you continually told yourself. And you've gotten yourself to this point to where you are fearful, which is anxiety, where you are doubting and unbelieving in yourself, and above all, the Creator. And because of this is where you have put your mind, your thoughts, your body, you've put them in a negative place. So a lot of this information is well known, but the part that is not known is how to overcome a lot of these spiritual and mental battles with the Bible. We were formerly known as ISBHBK. We ask that you like, share, and subscribe. We are now the Stream of Wisdom.